Hi guys. Thembi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I can see you're in already. You're so free to come to the live chat section, of course. So if this is your first time watching, thank you for watching. But kindly consider subscribing and turn the notification bell on so that you can be notified when I upload. When you go on a live, when we come out here, have a time out here, and we move on. So thank you so much. But for my subscribers, those of you who have already subscribed, thank you so much. Woo. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. Just a polite reminder, every time you tune in to watch, kindly don't forget to drop your likes. It goes a long way. Thank you. Of course, for my moderators, thank you guys so much. Thembi Mosia, thank you so much for tuning in. So, guys, we are going to be talking about what went down yesterday. And it's a lot. It's not like 2 or 3. But before we get into that, as we wait for the rest, maybe I can just talk about what happened between mayugno, Gintu, and congratsmum. In this clip, then we move to the reaction of the day. I don't consider these the reaction of the day, but of course, we can give our 2 cents on it. Cecilia, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your presence out here. So, guys, Junaid, thank you. Ash, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, guys, I think you'll appreciate when we go directly to the point. I know you guys by now you're like Neo. So, guys, this is what happened. Mayugno is threatening to beat up Gintu because of Gintu using Marwa's land. Crazy, right? Crazy. I don't know, but now I know the reason why Mayugno behaves this way. Like so let me play that clip and then I'll go to the reaction of the day, because guess what? I don't know if I should be talking about this. Maybe I should put up a poll out here so that if you don't mind, we can talk about it. Congratsmum raised a point about the baby's health. She was very concerned. Rocio was not happy about that. Rocio made sure to, cut off that part and was like, we cannot talk about this on camera. And after that, she also missed the congressman. So, what do you think? We talk about it, which I've seen a lot of people showing concern. We are going to be talking about Mura Senso asking for prayers. We are going to be talking about Rocio because Rocio is about to fly out. Mura Senso said, not my words, Mura Senso. I don't know where she's leaving to. She also came back to clarify that it will be a super busy for Rocio. That is Rocio clarifying. And I will be looking into that because Mura Senso has said that it has been a hell of a week for him because of what he's been through the entire week. But before that, let's talk about mayugno. Mayugno, kausha hiyo vitu unatumia.
Nakupata huko. Chukua hii kamera hapa tukiwa na wewe. Ndio nayo rekodi hapa. Saa hii tu. Tusiko na wewe hapa.
Kwani umenipata wapi?
Mimi nakwambia, si uchukue hii kamera.
Ndio nakuuliza umenipata wapi?
Kanamora no mochacho. Tuwegeshe tu hiyo kamera hapa. Hapa nilipo hapa.
Wacha kuwa formulated mure tunakuja.
Mimi mura mimi.
Hakuna kitu utafanya bro.
Mimi nakwambia nakufanya.
Umekuja umenipata. Mimi niko hapa.
I don't know if that is difference in Swahili from the Koreans to where I come from, but that term is so nasty where I come from. I don't know, maybe for them it's different because Koreans border Tanzania and their Swahili is kind of different, the proper Swahili, but for us, we call it Sheng, not proper Swahili. So Mayugno is telling Gintu that I will beat you up because why are you using Mura's road? Why are you looking for us? Telling Gintu that you can come towards that direction where Mayugno stays so that I can do you. That is what he said. My point on that is that Mayugno allegedly is using a lot of that plant. You know the plant? Yeah. And it's apparent when you watch the guy. I thought that it's because he's not smart, but it seems it's what he uses. People use it. It affects you differently. Someone can be silent. Someone can be good. Oh my God! Don't take my advice. I'm just saying, according to what I've heard. But for Mayugno, it seems that when he uses that plant, you know the plant, guys, it makes him not smart. So yeah, that is what Gintu said, and I also had what is the name of this YouTuber? I heard someone else from that village say that the guy abuses the plant a lot. So now we know, Mayugna, I don't think I'd even be bothering you because that is not you talking. It's what you're using too much. In Kenya, would tell someone that you need to you need to make it dry up before you use it. So because when you use it, guys, it's not like I'm giving advice or something. I don't use it for the record. But mayugno kausha because it's driving you bananas. So guys, apart from that, in this same clip,
mimi si niko hapa.
Sasa tu nakwambia hivi, change hiyo kamera tu ingia.
Lakini si umenipata hapa.
Bwana nakwambia hivi.
So ni change na maagizo yako ya nini
Kamera
sasa?
tu saa hii hivi.
Bora acha nikwambie, mimi siko eti na director na mtu akifanya hivi.
Ukinigusa hata ngumi hii. Nikunyoshe.
Najua uko hapa juu. My friend, I'm not interested. Ulikuja kuforce. I'm not interested. Ulikuja kuforce. Nimejua ukitoka huko. Bro, hakuna mtu protect your family na nini? Uko na familia gani?
Fika kwako ni record.
Huko ni kwako. That's the question. Hapa ni kwako.
Guys, I'm sorry for playing it too long and you don't understand Swahili, but why was it funny to me, guys? My sense of humor sometimes is over the roof. But Gintu was telling Mayugno was like, I'm protecting my family. That is why I don't want you to be filming on Marwa's road. And Gintu was like, which family do you have? What are you talking about? So guys, but of course, that is a very good point by Gintu. Gintu was asking Mayugno, is this a private road or a public road? Which we've talked about, it's a public road, Mayugno, shut up. That one is suffering from that plant, allegedly, overusing, not in good condition. That is a slang. It does not translate to what I'm trying to say, guys. Don't take me serious when it comes to that. Yeah, you can read Cecile's comments. That is what Mayugno uses in abundance, allegedly, the word on the street. Some people are even claiming that he was carrying around that liquid that we are not allowed to talk about here. Mayugno had a container, and I think I agree. He was swinging the container, telling Gintu that you should get off Mura's road. And you'll also agree with me that it's an effect, under influence. Mayugno is under influence because a proper person knows that that's a public road. It's a public road. So I don't know what he's talking about. But you might disagree with Gintu in one or two things, but something that you will love about Gintu, you cannot like, oh, because Marwa says you do this. No, he does what he wants to do. I love that. Enough of that. Let's go to congratsmum. Maureen, I see your comments. Guys, let me acknowledge your presence. Junaid, I think you were out here. Same to Asha. Thank you so much, guys. Colleen, thank you for tuning in. Mbeje, I see you. Welcome to today's live stream. Up the likes as you enter. Thank you so much, Cecile, for that comment. I really appreciate your likes, guys. Yeah, Colleen, thank you. Thembi Mosia, you out here. Thank you so much, Thembi. JT is in the building. Thank you so much, JT, for tuning in. I see you. And of course, I appreciate your presence out here. About what is Mayugno saying? I translated, but basically a lot of BS. Oh, this is this is Muras Road. Get out of it or I'll beat you up. And that's a public road. What a shame for that one. But of course, as I said, he is abusing something that is illegal in Kenya. So Nixon Beresha at Tanzania. Yeah, a drama indeed. Nixon Beresha. By the way, it's the audacity, but I don't want to get into that before you guys call me out. Nixon, thank you for tuning in. Robin, you said, but I think Gintu is also being. Yeah, but there's something, Robina. I even saw in Gintu's comment section. Some people are like, Gintu, why would you go and film there? But something for sure, Dimango, huh? Robina, but something is, whatever Gintu does on that road is no one's concern. Imagine, legally. It might seem provocative when we watch, which is honestly, but Robinak, but legally, Gintu can do anything on that road. He can even get a mattress and sleep on the road. And no one can do legally, because of course we know this family does whatever they want to do. They pay off a police officer. I'm saying this, very bold of me. A Kenyan will tell you that. Because here we are being silenced. But yeah, when we are watching Gintu, we are like, Gintu, you're being provocative, but legally, Gintu can do anything that he wants to do anywhere because that's a public road. But Dimango cannot do that in Matiko's road because that is a private property to Matiko. But I get your point, Robina. Lisa, thank you so much. You're greeting us. Good morning. Thank you. Of course, I got you anytime. Yeah, that is what Mayugno is using. Maureen, Maureen, thank you for tuning in. Island Girl, thank you. You're greeting us. Who else? Soul Sister, thank you. Mayugno. Oh, I didn't know. I thought it's not openly and gave it to what? That one, Mayugno, you should be arrested. That is animal abuse. Mayugno, you should be arrested for that. I didn't know. I never. Which video is that, Anne? I'd really appreciate if you let me know, even just the title of the video, because Mayugno, you cannot be playing like that. Thank you for that comment, guys. I don't know if you can see the comment on the screen. Can you imagine? Allegedly, Mayugno was smoking, gave it to a puppy. Can you imagine? What a shame. Shame on you, Mayugno. Young Raps, thank you for tuning in. Oh, yeah, there's no restriction. Yeah, when we are watching, we might be like, Mayugno, you're being, no, Gintu, you're being provocative. But no, that's a public road. and he can do whatever he wants to do. Who else? Dale, thank you. You said you can't believe most of what these other channels put out. They are proven liars. Dale, thank you for tuning in. Elvis, thank you. You're greeting us from Barbados. From Barbados. Thank you so much, Elvis. Elvis, thank you. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? The champ, thank you for tuning in. I see you. And of course, I appreciate your presence. It's a public road, period. So, guys, let's move on. Let's get to the reaction of the day at this point because Mayugno will not waste our time. So, guys, in that video by Gintu, congratsmum. Let me oops. Yeah, guys, in that same video, congratsmum was running, very concerned, running towards the villa. Just look at this, and we'll get to that because congratsmum was sitting with Rocio and mentioned something about the baby's health, something that I saw people talking about. We can just mention roughly, and then we move on because of you know what. Guys, kindly drop your likes. We'll not be out here for so long. Look at congratsmum moving so fast, because when I was watching, I was like, hey, congratsmum, what's happening? Why are you rushing? You're running. What is happening?
Harvesting at this kind of the module and talk about that is the way forward, and that is the best way of getting this kind of the module getting forward. And this kind of the caliber, what is really popping out, because we have to inform you what's really happening to the village and what's really popping out each and every kind of the space.
That pace was very, very, very fast. Congressmum was moving super fast. Now let's move to that clip by Congressmum before we call it, before we move to something else. Let me pull up that screen. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Rocio is back to the village, but today in the morning, Rocio flew out of the village. I don't know for what reason, but Mura said so. But of course, you know Rocio. Rocio does not want to come out here and tell people what's up. Rocio will not. But we flow with what we have out here. So watch these guys. Congressmum is concerned about the baby's dental health, can I say? Let's watch. Let's watch. I'm not so free talking about this because people are like, oh, it's a baby, we cannot be talking, but let's just catch on it, because at this point, we've said that Rocio is not a good mother. How many times have we come out here like wondering why would Rocio do this and that and that? So many times. So I think we have the right to come out here and check 2 or 3 things and remind Rocio to see a baby's doctor if it's a problem. If it's a problem,
brought me to the Bible. Mitoto. So mtoto gani? Mitoto. Rocio. Kwani mitoto, this one?
She doesn't want to mention.
I don't want. We don't mention mother.
I know I'm being petty, but Rocio, it's not about Congressmum not wanting to say it on camera, but it was Rocio. Rocio went out of the camera and signaled. Of course, you can see by someone's face that the person is telling you, you cannot say this on camera. Wait. but congratsmum could not contain the concern. Let's watch. Rocio, I caught that. It's not about congratsmum. It was you. You didn't want her to talk about it on camera, which I understand. You're protecting your baby. I understand.
Brought me to the Bible. Mitoto. So mtoto get mitoto.
And I think congratsmum was told the issue beforehand. I think so. Because of course, as you saw, she was rushing to the villa because they came like today and tomorrow Rocio is leaving. They arrived yesterday and today in the morning Rocio flew out. Mura said, and if you've not seen by now, I'll be playing that receipt. I think that is why congratsmum wanted to come to the villa to pray for the neighbors. And I'm like, congratsmum, what kind of God are you praying? Because you just passed Gintu. I understand Gintu is fighting with your kids. But as a pastor, what are you supposed to do? Not to bring amends or something? And you're praying for your neighbors and you cannot greet them? I'm judging too much, but that is not new. In Kenya especially, guys, especially in Kenya, those who claim the front seats in church, you'll not believe what they do out here. I'm sorry, God, for judging your sheep. Neo.
Rocio. Kwani mitoto, this one's
She's asking, Rocio, kwani, like Rocio, what? Like the baby about the teeth? Rocio, of course, smiling is telling congratsmum, stop it. Why the laugh? It's not funny, Rocio.
She doesn't want to mention.
Where? It's you, Rocio, you don't want her to mention. But of course, as I said, I understand. But after we saw how you're a master manipulator, I watch you with a third eye. And of course, I could see you manipulated the audience. So it's congratsmum who does not want to talk about the situation on camera. But it was you. You had a problem with that, not congratsmum. But of course, as a master manipulator, as a master manipulator, someone that will come out here and tell people that I'm sick, oh, severely sick, severe malaria, but you have the strength to come out here and curse on people. Oh, my ointment, I repel. You're such a liar, Rocio.
I don't want. We don't mention mothers. Rosie.
Congratsmum is still asking, Rocio, what is happening?
Hey.
He's like, wow, like very concerned. Kenya knows. As Swahili speaking person understands when I'm like, wow, like very concerned, very emotional about the situation. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dentist. But when you go to Rocio's comment section, people are super, super concerned. You can even read the live chat section. People are saying that is not the case. Now, this is why I brought it up. I brought it up because Rocio is very known when it comes to not caring for the baby. Number one, you're not feeding your baby when you're supposed to be feeding. You're breastfeeding when you're super mad, hungry, you're not speaking to anyone else. Number two, you believe in witchcraft. When you come to Africa, let me not speak about the continents, maybe Kenya, in the villages, when you meet people who believe in witchcraft, they do not consult professionals. They do what Rocio does, goes to the market, buys some stupid earrings, and claim that will repel bad energy. I'm sorry if that is what you believe in. Guys, I'm sorry if that is what you believe in, but personally, I'm like, scientifically, it has never been proven that it works. Why? And I believe that Rocio does not take the baby to a doctor. the baby's doctor. She doesn't. And that is why I had to pull it out here and say that, Rocio, you can do your witchcraft with yourself, but when it comes to a baby who cannot consent to what he wants, this and that, cannot speak for himself, do the right thing and stop this nonsense. You grab a stone, crystals, earrings, this and that. You can imagine what she does behind the scenes. Like believing in supernatural things. I don't know. Personally, I don't agree with that. I don't know what they talked after that, but guys, watch this. And of course, if you're out here and you're Rocio's fan, you can drop your comments in Rocio's comment section. Tell her to take the baby to see a doctor. Yeah. When he has a name. Guys, I'm sorry, I don't want to expound on that so much so that I don't offend some people. Maybe you're like, no, just leave it because it's about the baby. Let me leave it. But you get my point. See a pediatrician, please. Let me show you what happened immediately after that part. After congratsmum insisted to address Rocio about the situation. Like, Rocio, what is happening? Huh? Is the baby's teeth like this and that? You saw it. You can go and check it out. Of course, as I said, guys, I come out here and do my thing without fear, but I'm just like, because it's about the baby, we've put our point across. Take your baby to see a doctor. But now Rocio, of course, Rocio is a know-it-all. Madam Right. Rocio's way is the highway. You ask her anything, she'll not be happy about that. Look at what happened after that. Rocio did not even want to stand. Rocio did not want to stand beside congratsmum. I believe it's because of that question by congratsmum, because of the concern by congratsmum. Rocio did not want to stand besides congratsmum, and congratsmum had to force her. Like, literally, let's watch. Let me not dilute the receipts. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you. Let me play that part.
Pole, pole. Pole, pole. Hold him because Onyx can run.
Yeah.
Because like that day, he dropped me at the airport. He said, let me go check on the wheel. It came back with that dent.
Mess it up.
All right, guys. But anyway, that's what I'm saying, guys. Put me in your prayers because some funny things have been happening.
Yes.
That it's not.
Guys, we'll get to where Rocio did not want to stand beside congratsmum just because congratsmum was asking Rocio, what's the problem? But because we just clicked that part where Mura Sensor is asking people to pray for, according to him, been doing to people in that village, not paying them, calling people ungrateful, beating up Mogesi. You can also have a bad day. So maybe you go back to the root of what happened. Ask people to make amends with people, but I'm not coming for you when it comes to that. Let's hear what you have to say. Who cares?
Not my type of wavelength. Energy.
No,
it's not. All right, guys. Thank you. And also, I'll ask my mom. She's around. I'll ask her to pray for me.
Marwa wants prayers. Marwa complained, nagged in that video that, guys, my car is dented. The Mercedes, guys, it has 2 dents. Even realized one right there where it was. Let me play it. Right there where he was standing. What do we call? Jamaican uncle showed him. A lot happened when he was away. I don't know, maybe the boys drove the range without his consent and Amura was not having it. Of course, together with the Rocio's attitude, a lot. According to Mura Sensor, a lot has been happening. He's calling for people to pray for him.
One person wrote me on the comment saying, Marwa, I'm very convicted.
To learn to drive is to keep yourself and control on the road.
Yeah.
Run it too close, something.
Yeah.
That's what causes it. Oh my, bump it right there.
Yeah.
You bump it on something.
No, it's the, how do you call it?
The jack.
The jack.
Oh, I expect football jack.
Yeah, guys, those are the two dents. Let's go to what happened between congratsmum and Rocio.
I can't tell.
People don't care when they drive your vehicle. I don't let nobody drive my vehicle. Nobody drive my vehicle.
You know, now that you've told me that, I'm checking everywhere. Yeah, they push it. You know, sometimes maybe it's a very new car.
Yeah.
Somebody just wants to. Let's go.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Did you see Rocio? Rocio just walked. And that is not it, guys. After that, of course, congratsmum was so worried. Like, just because I'm out here, you don't want to stand beside me. Congratsmum requested Rocio, I think 1,000 times. Rocio, see you come, just come. Like, am I a parasite or something? No, she didn't say that. But probably congratsmum was like, am I spending or something? You don't want to stand beside me? Congratsmum begged Rocio to a point that Mura Senso told congratsmum, just let her be. Like, watch, like, let her be. Rocio has become a burden. And that is why I always say this when Dimango came out here last week. Oh, I don't want to be a burden to a man, blah, blah, blah. Probably they were talking about Rocio because Rocio's move every minute, it's a problem. So let's watch this, and I strongly believe it's because congratsmum was super concerned about the baby's dental health. Because it was after that incident, Mura called them, let's just come out here, we wind up the video. And Rocio was not having it. Strong passport, manenos. Strong passport things.
Onyx. Let's go.
Don't go. Come.
Let's go, Onyx.
Come.
Okay.
Rocio, don't go. Come. I would also feel so bad because you're just out here. Someone is there, you approach them, they decide to leave. Guys, just to be super honest, I'll feel bad the way congratsmum was feeling. It's not good, honestly. Treat people nice. Don't make people doubt themselves. Like, what have I done? Is my mouth smelly? Like, what is happening? I understand congratsmum because congratsmum was not having it. Mura told congratsmum, just let her be. And congratsmum was like, no, Rocio, come. Like, I want to know, what did I do to you? Were we not just talking? I was just giving you the baby's Bible. What happened between then and now? What happened? Rocio knows.
Let me wear my glasses. I appear on this video, ma'am. Pole, Maisha. Pole. Guys, I'm here with Maisha, capturing the best moment with congratsmum. Back in the video.
Even Mura said to ignore Rocio, but I continue playing the clip because congratsmum insisted for more than 5 minutes. Rocio came and Rocio was just swollen like a mandazi, like a donut besides them. Hey, Rocio, what's happening? Could Rocio be pregnant, honestly? Because this is not normal. Maybe? I think so, because, hey, Rocio, you're becoming too much. Huh? Hey, you're becoming...
Yes. Yes, you can.
Swahili speaking person, Rocio, see you come. Rocio, see you kuje. Rocio, come please. Begging Rocio to come there because, hey, Why would I just come there and you disappear? You don't want to stand beside me. Rocio, that is the mother of your rich and official husband. You better respect her. I know this is, I don't know for sure, but just by watching Congratsmum and Dimango, they seem to be difficult to be around or deal with. I'm not saying the same for Congratsmum. It seems that she's just a grandmother wanting to be around grandson. I don't know, but I'm just saying, I know people can be difficult, but you just have to be nice to them, honestly. What do you think, guys?
Onyx, 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 Onyx.
Just count the number of times Congratsmum is telling Rocio, come Rocio. Rocio, see you come. Rocio, see you kuje. Ro.
Rocio, come.
Hi, mom.
Aya, mom, you had Mura Senso? Like, mom.
Let Rocio be, mom.
Rocio, come.
Let Rocio be, mom. And that is why Mura Senso is telling people, pray for me. I'm going through hell and back. Mura Senso, my prayers your way, because, oh my God, like you cannot just coexist. For how long was that video? 1 hour, 30 minutes? 1 hour, 30 minutes, Rocio cannot behave for just a few minutes. 90 minutes, you cannot behave. Hey, Mura Senso is seeing long days. Mura Senso, do you remember what you did to Bo? Rocio is revenging on behalf of Bo. Guys, you remember Bo? Some of you in the comment section, in the live chat section, are saying that Neo, even if it's pregnancy does not look so. Of course, I saw Rocio's fans in the comment section. They were debating like, why is Rocio behaving like this? Probably she's pregnant, but some people are like, no, she's breastfeeding. She cannot be pregnant, but it's possible. I don't know. We are just out here. We are out here speculating. We don't know for sure. Rocio by herself, at this point, I think even Mura Senso does not know what the problem is. Dio, thank you for joining. His Jamaican uncle should be to get some sense into Mura's head. By the way, Jamaican uncle tried. Guys, Jamaican uncle tried. Because there was a point that Marwa was saying that he wants to sell a microwave. If we get the time, I'll play the receipt. Because according to Mura Senso, he does not want a microwave in his home. And Jamaican uncle politely was asking Marwa, like, Marwa, even if it's foreigners, you'll not allow them to use the freaking microwave? And Mura was like, no, I will not, because my home should not be having a microwave. And just a minute. Kemi Klaus, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I think you became a member. Thank you. Thank you, Kemi Klaus. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you. And Jamaican uncle was, Mura Senso told Jamaican uncle that the foreigners might come over, use the microphone, and my family will be tempted to use the microwave. You go to the comment section. Kemi Klaus, you're making me think, oh my God, I have now to create content for private channel. But trust me, I'll be bringing my personal life there. Amazing content. I'll really try. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining the membership. Thank you. So guys, Mura Senso said that he does not want temptations. And of course, you know, that is being a control freak. Like it does not make sense, because Marwa drains the sewage into the river, the same river that they use to drink water, because they fetch their water in a spring just besides that river. Why would you be worried about a freaking microwave when you do worse? I don't understand Marwa, but of course you go to the comment section. Marwa's fans are telling him to be open-minded because he's now behaving like an educated Mura, you're an aeronautic engineer or what is it? But you don't make sense. Yeah, I was responding to a comment. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know who, I think it was someone, Kathleen, thank you. Kathy Brown, thank you for tuning in. Guys, Kemi, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. You really support me. Thank you, Kemi. So, guys, it's a lot. Let me come back to Mura Senso in Rocio. I'm sorry I diverted. I digressed on a very high level. But let's come back to that clip on the screen. On trending, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence so much. Thank you.
You let her be.
Rocio,
Let's go.
Rocio, come and appear in the video. Come. Hey, you see, come this side. Come this side, Rocio. Ona Maisha, hey, see Maisha.
Pole.
Finally, Rocio came over. Finally. And of course, I was like, congrats, ma'am. At this point, just leave her. Let her be because she cannot be a headache. Eh? You've worked hard all along to educate your children. We don't agree with the congrats, ma'am, in so many things. But one thing for sure is that when you work hard to educate your children, because the word on the street is that congrats, ma'am was doing it single-handedly. Even the children have come out here to say. So I'm just like, just being too real, my opinion. After doing all these things, not a human being should be giving you headache. Rocio, come. Mom, come. I think I counted it was around 30 times. I think I'm exaggerating. Yeah, that was it, guys. Just because your mother-in-law was concerned about the grandson health, dental, it might not be a big problem, just a concern. But of course, you saw Rocio told Congrats ma'am that, shoo, don't say that on camera. Don't say that. But Congrats ma'am insisted. And because of that, Rocio was super mad. super mad. And I think at this point, Mura Senso is so done with Rocio, because when you hear Mura Senso telling the mom that just leave Rocio, let her be, because hey, you come out here, you struggle to be where you are. Of course, I know it's, guys, leaving everything aside, just after everything, honestly, you'll not want someone just somewhere from Mexico to be coming to disturb your peace. Now it's all of you working to put this parasite to order. I'm sorry, but that is how she calls everyone out here. So at this point, I'd also be done with Rocio. Guys, let me play it without interrupting, because I noticed I was interrupting on a very high level. Let me play it.
Yeah. You know, miss, even some look.
Yes.
I can't tell.
People don't care when they drive your vehicle. I don't let nobody drive my vehicle. Nobody drive my vehicle.
You know, now that you've told me that, I'm checking everywhere. Yeah, they push it. You know, sometimes maybe it's a very new car.
Yeah.
Somebody just want to spoil it because it's for the boss.
Yeah, they don't care.
I'm sorry, but when I start playing that receipt, I'll not interrupt. But Mura Senso, you're now starting with the blame game. Oh, Gitiriba Rocio, oh, because it's for the boss. No, it's an accident. I believe so. Of course, I don't know, but I think it's just an accident. Move on.
yeah, Onyx. Let's go.
Don't go. Come.
Let's go, Onyx.
Come.
Okay.
Come. Come.
Yeah, let me wear my glasses. I appear on this video, ma'am. Pole, Maisha. Pole. Guys, I'm here with Maisha, capturing the best moment with congratsmum. Back in the village.
Yes.
Congratsmum had to speak in Swahili. You come. Rocio, you're becoming 30 years and above, and you're still behaving like a child. And something else that I was thinking, guys, I think Rocio came to the village thinking that Mura Senso would be treating her like a princess. Like you say something, people follow without her questioning. But she forgot that nothing is for free in this world. I honestly believe that nothing, that is why they say when the deal is too sweet, think twice. Someone cannot pick you from Mexico, you have nothing, you come, and you want also to be babied by this man and the family. No, you will work for that luxury. I think so, guys. Guys, I'm sorry. I think Rocio will work for that luxury. Like, you will not get it easy. That is something that she didn't see it coming.
Onyx.
Rocio, come.
Hi, ma'am. Let Rocio be, ma'am.
Rocio, come.
You let her be.
Rocio, come.
Let's go.
You let her be. Rocio, come. People are tired of Rocio. I'm also tired of Rocio. Now, guys, let's look at Rocio. Rocio flew today, left the village. Where is she going? I don't know. But Mura Senso said by himself, and then we go to Rocio's video because she mentioned some things here and there. Is she going to Mexico? Because, guys, don't forget that at some point when they were in Nairobi, Mura Senso was talking to the baby. Oh, Maisha, Mura Senso was talking to the baby and told Maisha that when you become the president of Argentina, don't forget your father. I'm just overthinking. Does it mean that Rocio is planning to move to Mexico, not Mexico, but Argentina, move to Argentina to raise the baby there? What does it mean? Or is it because I don't know about the Kenya's law, because there is this common law, I think everywhere you cannot be a president in a country that you were not born in. I'm not so sure about Kenya, but I was overthinking. Secondly, in the same video I'll be playing later, Congressmum told Rocio that wherever you will be, wherever you go, make sure that you read the Bible to the baby. That is why I brought it today. Guys, I'm just overthinking. Maybe she's flying to Argentina. Maybe she's flying to Nairobi. Maybe she's going back to the castles in London. We don't know. But Mura Senso said this. Rocio is flying. Rocio, where are you going? You're giving us some headaches. We are dizzy at this point because you're this. 1 point you're moody, 1 point you're not happy, 1 point you're all over the place. But
Telling you guys, here we are. Tomorrow Rocio is traveling by air.
tomorrow, which was today, Rocio is traveling by air, flying out of the village, out of the country, I don't know, to where, I don't know. But according to what we've had Mura Senso saying, Rocio also said, I'll be playing it right after this one. When you become the president of Argentina, don't forget your dad. Mura said, so where will you be? To a point that your son has to remember you. Congratsmum, the same video telling Rocio that wherever you will go, wherever you will be, read this Bible to the baby. Maybe I'm overthinking, but maybe. But something Rocio and Mura confirmed that Rocio will be flying out. To where, that is what we don't know. But now let's move to Rocio's video. Today will be up and down in these receipts. Up and down, here and there. Hapa na pale. Hapa na pale means here and there. All over the place. That is where we are at the moment. Rocio is taking us through the corners. So this is what Rocio said about leaving the village. This is what Madam P said. Let's hear. Rocio, what did you say? Hey, Rocio, who knew you'll come to be this way, giving us content back to back? Bless you for that.
It's been a little bit uncomfortable to recover from this malaria. It wasn't that easy. I've been with a lot of headache and feeling weak after it. I'm still recovering, but I feel better. I want for sure.
I think I'm even. This is boredom at this point. We all know, Rocio, you're lying. The only problem that I can that I can diagnose Rocio, which is so wrong of me to do, is personality disorder. She was jumping on the bed. Oh, I feel so terrible. The headache. The next minute, super happy. The next minute, like Rocio, we all don't agree with that.
I still have a very busy week upcoming. Some hectic days.
Very busy week upcoming. Very hectic days upcoming. What is Rocio planning to do? What is Rocio planning to do? Because she's leaving the village to where? And wherever she's going, it will be hectic week. Very busy days. Hey, Rocio, are you getting some sponsorship? I don't think so. I don't. Mura sent so. Your passports, the strong passport. If this is a strong passport, I don't want. Here in Kenya, chilling, no worries. Doing life pole, but Marwa, oh my God, Marwa, you found your match.
I will be moving up and down, but I will be letting you know as we move. So for now, we are here.
Moving up and down. Marwa just confirmed Rocio will be flying out. Rocio is out here telling us she will be moving. Guys, where do you think Rocio is leaving to? If she's suffered. Yeah, Karibi, thank you for tuning in. Where is Rocio leaving to? Where? But up and down, Lucy, up and down. But she should have done that. She was in Nairobi. I expected her to have done that because when you're renewing, it's not an hectic issue. It's not, especially Kenya, it's not difficult, I'd say so. It's not like getting, Kenyans, don't come for me. It's not like getting a passport. Just renewing. I don't think so. Huh? And she said, hectic, very busy week. It seems that it's not one thing that she'll be doing. She'll be doing a lot of things. She'll be doing a lot of things.
Getting back to the village early in the morning. Marwa wants to say hello.
But something that you can say, at least she's speaking, and like when she was in Dimango, which I'll be talking about it for 2 seconds because Dimango came out here and told Rocio. Let me read. I'm not responsible for anyone's happiness. If you will choose to be mad over anything, that is not up to me. We'll be looking at that. But that is what Rocio said. This week, after flying out of the village, she'll be moving up and down. Hectic days ahead, which does not make sense. You just arrived and you're leaving. A busy lady, corporate lady, maybe. Maybe she's going to sign some brand deals. What is the name of the bag? This is Rocio acting. Hey, if you didn't watch on trending's video, you missed it because we had some laughter on this one. Look at Rocio acting.
With this pain so strong. It's been days. We have a ride home and the headache is so strong. We have a ride home and the headache is so strong. It's been days with this pain. I don't know if it's because of the malaria or what's going on, but it's very, very strong.
Now look at what happens immediately after that. Look at what happens. Smiling, doing what he wants to do. Acting, poor acting. The baby is not resting. Rocio to the villa, back, up and down, London. Not catching a break anytime soon. Eh? I think Rocio does not know that most of the people watching, some of them, very good percentage are Kenyans. And one time, there is a point in our life, like you cannot tell me you're a Kenyan and you never caught malaria. At some point in your life, and it's not a joke. It's not a joke. So I don't know, maybe Rocio's DNA is so different. Don't know what blood group that is not in the system. Maybe F, that she can do all these things with severe malaria. I don't know. Because she must be very different person from any other person in this world to be coming out here to do all these things with severe malaria. So that is it, Rocio moving out. But I was so surprised that she's still with the same trouser for 5 days. I don't know. Whatever. Congressmum reading the Bible, praying for the villagers, hypocrisy. Hypocrisy of the highest order. You cannot be praying for the villagers when you cannot even greet them. You cannot tell your daughter, Dimango, to stop the madness. I don't know.
Me to come and see this family. Rocio,
Visitor here, Grandma has come to greet us.
Yes, guys, I'm congratsmum.
Guys, is congratsmum a visitor? Guys, is congratsmum a visitor? Maybe, but your mother-in-law, that is their home. But okay, to each their own. Let's hear congratsmum.
Mother-in-law to Rocio, I've just closed school today and I've come to pray for her. She was not feeling well. And let us pray. Our kind and loving Master in heaven, thank you for this good evening that you have given me to come and see this family, Rocio, Marwa, and Maisha. We pray for them. We pray for long life, peace, and love. We pray for them. We pray even for the neighbors. We pray for this.
For the neighbors. I don't agree with that. Fake pastors all over the place. Fake. You cannot be praying, coming to the internet to pray for your visitors, but you cannot tell your children to stop beating the villagers, to stop forcing their way to people's property. You cannot do that. You cannot even greet your neighbor. We saw you when you were running to the villa. These corn pastors in Kenya, too much. I'm very religious before you say, oh, Neo. No. And Congressmum told Rocio that wherever you go, wherever you will be, read the small Bible that she brought for Mitoto. But am I in the same video? Yeah, but I was like, Congrats, ma'am. Mura Senso came out here and said that he does not believe in God. He does not believe that there is heaven. This is heaven. I'm not coming for Mura Senso because when you want proof, when you're overthinking, you can overthink too much. But one thing for sure is that Mura Senso does not believe in all that. The Bible.
It's already the lifespan or concentration span of Maisha is small, so he has to check on the chicks.
But that was a beautiful gift to the grandson. Guys, don't you agree? Beautiful. I'm sure. Hey, by the way, you're making me go back. I'm so petty to go back, but let me check. But this is the one with severe malaria, walking up and down.
Marwa and the visitors.
Johnny, thank you for tuning in. Enough of that, guys. Let's go to Mura Senso, then to D, and we call it a day. Mura Senso, Mura Senso. Guys, I hope you dropped your likes. I really appreciate. Oh my God. One of you told me that, Neo, can you stop? You're begging for the likes a lot. But I'm like, I need the likes. So, guys, Mura's title was only, you can read on the screen, only prayers can save me. Mura is going through it. I'm telling you. So something that I want to play about to play on that clip is Mura's stand on the microwave, which I found very crazy. I was like, probably it's because he's going through a lot. That is why you're not open-minded. Open.
No, this was a gift, but I am ready to sell this one.
Okay.
Because one of the things I promised myself in this home,
No microwave.
no microwave.
Okay.
And even if it's here, it will not be used.
Okay.
This was a gift during the party.
Yes, yes.
But I'm more than ready to sell
Let's suppose
it.
if somebody come here want to use like.
And that is a gift for you to come on camera and tell people that I'll be selling. Number one, it's a gift. You should not be selling. At least you can re-gift. But selling, and on top of that, let me stop from there. But I think it's rude.
Foreigner and they want to use it, you would not allow them to use it?
No, no.
Listen to Jamaican uncle trying to reason with Marwa. Marwa, what about foreigners, your visitors? Maybe they want to use it. You will not allow them to use it? Marwa was like, no.
No. Here we boil food.
Okay.
Because I'll start as foreigner, and the following day my family will be using it.
Yes, that's true.
And that is the point where I think Mura also has some baggage. You're also difficult. We are coming out here to blame Rocio, of course, because if she's not happy, she should leave. But for you, Mura, to be a dictator, you're living with an adult. Rocio is an adult. Same to your visitors. Why should you control? Why should you control whether people should be using the microwave or not? And you're saying that, and you have a cooker, you bought it, and it's broken. Marwa was almost crying because the window shopping that they did with the Rocio about the cooker, they brought it, it was broken on the way. Mura is telling people to donate. Mura said so. But for that microwave, I think Mura is losing it. You're a control freak. When I was watching, I was like, Rocio is not wrong. Honestly, Rocio is not wrong sometimes. Because if you will control what people should be using and not, You're crazy.
No, this was a gift, but I am ready to sell this one.
Okay.
Because one of the things I promised myself in this home.
No microwave.
No microwave.
Okay.
And even if it's here, it will not be used.
Okay.
This was a gift during the party.
Yes, yes.
But I'm more than ready to sell it.
Suppose if somebody come here want to use, like foreigner, and they want to use it, you would not allow them to use it?
No. Here we boil food.
Okay, okay.
Because I'll start as foreigner, and the following day my family would be using it.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. If you want to warm food, just warm.
Yeah, you're right.
Imagine all this kitchen is uncle.
Yeah, exactly.
All
big
this,
kitchen, man.
all of this.
Very big kitchen.
Why would you use a microwave? And
yes.
So the next thing that I'm supposed to purchase.
I saw one of his moderators in his comment section. I think it was a live chat. No, the live chat section on the premiere. One of the moderators, a very common one, was like, I'll carry my microwave and hide in my room. Because some of the moderators have a room in Mura's villa. Rightfully, because they paid for it, Mura was like, you want a room? Huh? You want a room? Pay for it. But Rocio is like, no, Marwa. I don't want the parasites. Rocio forgets. These people paid. Rightfully owns that place. They paid. So apart from the microwave, of course, Mura Senso said that he needs the prayers. Have I played that? I hope so. He needs prayers because, hey, it's been a long week, very long week. Mura Senso, I don't know about that. Your well-wishers, maybe. 1325.
Your prayers.
Guys, close your eyes. We pray for our boss. We pray for him.
Guys, these last 3 weeks have been very cruel on my side. Like, for example, you see my things are just scrambling. This is just bad energy, you know. So I want you guys to pray for me. Just put me in your prayer. Just wish Marwa all the best, and I believe God will sort everything out. Also, you know, even my Mercedes, somebody messed it a little bit.
What's the Mercedes? What they do?
Let's go. I show you.
Scratch it.
Let's go. I show you.
Oh my.
Yes. The day I was leaving for Nairobi. The day I was leaving for Nairobi, I gave someone. Yeah. And he said he had some sound. Let me wear this one.
Yeah, but I know I might be. Maybe I'm being too tough with Mura Senso, but I'm just like, Mura Senso, you ran from the village so that you do not attend the baraza. Someone was complaining. You beat him up, and instead of the police coming to arrest you, you arrested. You arrested Matiko, and you were supposed to be arrested. You ran away. Matiko came to the baraza, the mukutano. They had the mukutano. They told your dad, Congrat's dad. Congrat's dad was told that you're the father. You took your children to school, and if they did not listen to you when it comes to behaving, they'll carry their cross. Matiko said in that meeting, I leave it to God what these people did. Look at God dealing with you properly. Mura Senso, look at God dealing with you like this. You're confused. Everything is going haywire. Everything is going segemnege all over the place. I'm not laughing. I'm sorry about everything, but I'm just saying. These people might not have the money to take you to court the way you're doing. These people might not have the money to pay the police to harass you or to counter your harassment. But one thing for sure is that these people, they believe in God. You came out here, you said you do not. But Matiko said he leaves you to God because you arrested the wife. The wife had a baby. And the same police who were compromised had to be human and told you guys, together with your sister, leave Matiko's wife because the wife had a child. You arrested the father, the daughter, and I think it was the son. Matiko said that he didn't even have anyone to take care of the animals, the cows. The cows are supposed to be milk. Guys, and don't forget that in Kenya, we do it differently. Like maybe it's all over the place, but you keep the cows separate with the cows, the mothers. And you can imagine if the entire household is arrested, no one will be there to release the cows to bring to milk from their mothers. You are arresting the father. How humiliating is that? Mura Senso, you do not have a heart when it comes to dealing with the villagers. You don't have a conscience together with your sister. You don't. But you're out here asking us to pray. Me, I'm just telling you, make amends with the people that you come out here. You do them bad, and you come out here, twist on the internet. Your sister was roaming around Matiko's property, telling the world, you see, Matiko is the CEO of jealousy. Matiko does not have a YouTube channel to come and counter your sister's claim. Guys, I think I'm preaching. Let's finish up with the Dimango. Let's finish up with the Dimango, then we'll call it a day. Because when it comes to Mura coming out here to pretend, I've been going through a lot. Oh, come on, Mura. Have you seen how you deal with people out here who don't have the kind of money that you do? Shame on you. So, just to summarize, Dimango came out here to respond because, of course, people came out here and told her you need to keep off your brother's company because your brother is married, this and that. Why are you living in Mura's home? And Dimango had this to say. People are telling her that Rocio is not happy because of what you're doing out here. Dimango came out here and said that, Rocio's happiness does not have anything to do with me. If Rocio has decided, she didn't mention the name, but she said that if someone has decided to be mad over anything, it has nothing to do with me. I think I agree with that.
Because, guys, trust me, content creation is another different field. If you're bothered too much, you're just sad, annoyed of everything, you can't even be in a position even to create content. Special shout out.
Dimango, I think she wants to thank another bag of cement. But that was it, guys. Should I play more receipts? It's the same thing. Dimango, when she comes out here to respond to someone on a live stream, she will repeat and repeat and repeat. One of you told me that, Neo, I love your reactions, but you repeat and repeat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm working on that. I'm not happy about that. But KNM, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. For the super slap, super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, that was Dimango. The entire video, I don't even want to brag it, but it was all about, guys, leave me alone. I'm not responsible for Rocio's happiness, which is a fact, honestly. If Rocio does not decide to be happy, even Mura, even the car, even the Wazungus, because Mura came out here yesterday to tell us that I took Rocio to this mall where a lot of Muzungus are because she enjoys watching Muzungus. Even the Muzungus, the Land Cruiser, everything will not make you happy. I agree with Dimango, honestly. Rocio is her own problem. I'd say so.
Personality, and I'm not responsible for anybody's happiness, whether it's you who is watching, whether it's my sibling, whether it's my parent, because at the end of the day, it's you as a person. Me, I have nothing to do with somebody's happiness because it's a choice that somebody makes, If you choose to be sad, you'll be sad. And life will give you so many reasons to be sad. If you're a happy person, life will always give you reasons to be happy. You know, at least I'm happy I've seen my brother around, you know. At least I'm happy, you know, I have somebody to talk to. At least I'm happy I have another chance to live. Because why not? Of course, life is full of challenges. It's only that people don't talk. But you don't need to be like life is just so bad. You know, life is good. And if you are happy, it gives you more reasons to be happy. You know, so
I agree with you. Dimango, I agree with Dimango. When it comes to that, honestly, yeah, I think that might be different. I don't know what you think about that. Let me know in the live chat or in the comment section later. But I agree. It has nothing to do with congratsmum. It's about Rocio's attitude. My conclusion on Rocio yesterday was that Mura Center has come out here to say how Rocio loves the company of Wazungus. Rocio came to the villa with the wrong reasons because of the villa, the servants, the luxury, and not because of loving Mura and his people. Not because of loving Mura and his people. That is why she's not happy. And Mura chose Rocio because of the strong passport, because Mura Senso wants a mixed baby. Now look what is happening. Mura Senso, you're out here asking people to pray for you. Rocio is out here catching flights every blessed day. If it's from running from Mura Senso, it's going to London, up and down. The price for what you chose, luxury and a strong passport. All the best. We are just out here to enjoy the saga. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for Kemi Klaus and KM for the super chats, joining the membership, everything. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And of course, for my moderators on trending, thank you so much. Of course, on trending, Arietta, amazing. If you didn't watch yesterday's live stream by on trending, you missed out. You need to go and check it out. Amazing. Monique, you were out here. Angela, Lucy, and Island Girl. And I think there was also someone else. I'm sorry. Monique and who? Fakere, and Lucy. Chemical Klaus is also a moderator. Thank you so much for always coming out here. I really appreciate you so much. I might not come out here to thank you, but always know that I'm so grateful. And of course, for the live chat again, you always join the premiums. You join the live when I come out here on a live, and you come to the live chat section to give your reactions. Thank you. That is the essence of coming out here on a live stream. And trust me, you guys, you made me obsessed with live stream. I find it so hard to pre-record because I enjoy, interacting with you. Lucy, thank you. So, and of course, if you just tune in to watch, I understand most of the times you must be having something behind the scenes, you're working and you keep it running, or you have it on your earphones or something. Thank you. It means a lot to me. So that was it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace. Bye. Just confirm that you've liked, and you can wave as we leave. Gracie Griffins, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bongo Mama. You were out here. Soul Sister. Octoberize. Thank you, Octoberize. Pregnancy issues. Thank you, Miss Optimistic. What does he have against microwave? I wonder. Thank you. Lucy, you were out here. You said, to be honest, I felt sorry for Mura. Yeah, it was sad. Super sad. Because he has to pay it. But I was wondering, because I was like, even in the supermarkets, they sell it. I don't know, I've compared the TV prices and what else. It's the same. when you go on the streets and when you buy it in the supermarket. And the importance, the supermarket will do the delivery for you free of charge. Even if it's not in Migori supermarket, Mura can pre-order and the supermarket will bring it over. And if the damage was done by the supermarket, they would have paid it for Mura Senso. But cheap is expensive. Maybe Mura was promoting the friend. I don't know, but it doesn't make sense to me, especially that that thing is expensive. Just buy it from a reputable seller. Yeah. Yeah, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.